Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tech Sports TV. I'm still waiting on my new camera, but it's working out pretty good. I haven't got too many complaints. And you know what? Guess what? Today, once again, just like I'm doing every week now, we're talking about any news that has to do with an NHL team coming to Houston. And this was a pretty big one because guess what? Houston is sick and tired of waiting for someone with big money to buy a team and move it over here to Houston. Sick and tired of NHL to move a team to Houston or a rich man to move a team to Houston. Guess what? We're starting to come and do it ourselves now. More about that in a little bit. Alright, so this whole idea started uh, a long time ago. I kind of brought it up a long time ago, but it was re brought up again, and now it's got some real traction in this NHL to Houston group I'm in. The whole idea started because well, I or whoever's doing it thought about it this time. Basically, all of us, we're thinking about Green Bay. Green Bay doesn't have an owner. Not really. It's kind of owned by the people living in the city. It's owned by the citizens of Green Bay. It's a collective thing. People in Green Bay kind of own a part of the team. It's been pretty successful too. Not only has the team, well, been around there for a while, but they've won multiple Super Bowls. They've had some franchise quarterbacks. They got some success, and they're they're a pretty historic and long ran, very good team. And so we started to think, what if we could do that with hockey? What if because no one is trying to buy a team for us right now, what if we do it ourselves? What if we raise the money, get enough Houston players, show that we want a team, get enough money, bring a team over here ourselves. Don't wait for someone with the money, raise the money ourselves to do it all. And that's the whole basic idea. This is about how the Packers model could be used to fund and manage a Houston hockey team. The German Bundesliga, however you say that, they have a rule called the 50+1 rule, where, and so again, showing it's possible, at least part of the team has to be partially owned, or at least have input from the fans. That again, just like Green Bay is not the only one doing it. There's another place doing it, and then it's a great idea. Public ownership. We own the team. We're going to make the NHL go for it. Get the money ourselves. Raise the money. Still kind of going idea. Don't have all the info yet. But right now, the initial fundraising goal, from what I've been seeing, what I've been looking at, is going to be about $100,000. Shouldn't be too hard, especially since, well, that's kind of what, if we can't do that, then we don't deserve a hockey team. We are proving we want a hockey team. That's what it mostly is. And we're going to bring a hockey team here ourselves if we have to. That's company is going to be called Houston Hockey Incorporated. It will begin operation. It will also ensure that we don't the 100,000 isn't too much. It's going to make sure we don't overdevelop before the NHL Board of Governors meeting. It will cost, the 100,000 will be used to cost any legal fees and any paperwork and permits that is needed. And if the NHL doesn't bring the Coyotes or their AHL affiliate to the Houston area, they will move on to phase 2 and form a stock sale at about $74 a share available to all who wish to invest. Now, this is, again, not all 100% set in stone. The stock share may end up being a different amount. This is just, again, tossing around ideas. But these are real ideas from a real group of people, of hockey fans who really want a team in the great city of Houston, the largest untapped market for hockey in the Northern America region. Now, right now, the two proposed missions for this would be to attract a team and investors. That's mission number 1. But number 2 is to ensure there is a hotbed of hockey interest for whenever a hockey team might happen to move down here down the road. So this group, they're planning on investing into youth, local hockey, youth high schools, and adult level, street hockey, roller, any kind of local hockey events that we can in the Houston area. Just right now, not trying to overinvest right now, but just invest in the sport, build from there. And again, building a team of legal experts to attract investors, and having the media talk about not just the NHL, but Houston and Texas hockey, which is, I'm kind of part of the media right now, sports media, YouTube channel, whatever. Being the first to talk about it, pretty cool. Whoop, whoop. Can't wait till this blows up. And it's, again, one of the investors they're planning on trying to track strategically with this is Tillman Fertitta, the owner of the Houston Rockets. Someone who's already expressed interest in having a hockey team in Houston and owning a hockey team and putting it into the Toyota Center. Have we decided on haven't decided on who's going to oversee the fundraising efforts, but the groundwork is being laid down. Get ready for this. Anyone who wants to help bring an NHL team to Houston, People are laying the groundwork for us to do it ourselves, not have to wait for an investor to come to us. We're going to bring investors to us. We're going to bring the team to Houston ourselves. There's going to be a Houston effort where we, the people, can own, we, the citizens of Houston, Texas, can own part of a hockey franchise. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. I'm glad I'm part of this from the beginning. I can't wait for other people to join. This is for real. This ain't just a fad. This is laying down the groundwork to bring a team to Houston ourselves because we want a team that badly. Houston wants a team. Houston needs a team. Houston can support a team, and we're going to prove it ourselves. They don't trust us? Fine, we'll prove it ourselves. We're going to do it. That's basically the news. And yeah, like I said, it's for real. And I will make more videos on the update of this and everything as it develops. And a weekly update of this because this is part of history right now. Y'all are seeing history happen right now where the people are standing up and working hard to bring a hockey team themselves. And possibly, I think this is the first NHL team to be owned, that will eventually be owned by citizens. We hear about how it happened with the Green Bay Packers, but here we're actually going to see, and you could take part in it happening with hockey. Won't that be amazing? This is history happening right now. Sports history happening right now. Can't wait to be a part of it. Can't wait for y'all to join us in this historic endeavor.